Joining now by our political insiders, Tony May for the Democrats and filling in for Charlie Giroux, Kevin Harley for the Republicans. Guys, thank you for being here. And just real quick, tell us what you do.
I'm with Quantum Communications, a political communications firm. Some of our clients are the Republican Party of Pennsylvania and the Tom Corbett for Governor campaign. However, the views that I express here today are my own.
Perfect. Tony?
I'm a partner at Triad Strategies, a public affairs firm that represents a wide variety of clients from labor unions, Fortune 500 businesses, and social service organizations.
Excellent. All right, guys, thanks for being here.
Let's get started with this. Harrisburg Treasurer John Campbell facing charges accused of stealing thousands from a private and nonprofit organization that he was really in charge of overseeing. There's a picture of him. He is very young, 26 years old, and he will be facing charges, like we said, and also very soon be turning himself in. Now, this is from an organization called Lighten Up. The total amount that we have that he was accused of stealing, $8,400. I mean, you've seen a lot of different embezzling cases in city governments. I'm sure both of you have. And the biggest reason has to be it's done because they think they can get away with it.
That's exactly right. And it appears, though, the good news is that he stole the money from the charity and not from the city of Harrisburg. I'm sure there'll be a more thorough investigation. And I think that the mayor of Harrisburg has been very aggressive in dealing with this, and he should get credit for that. So at this point, it doesn't appear, at least from the comments that the district attorney Ed Marsico has made, that it doesn't, no city funds have been stolen.
And it's going to be much harder to steal from a complex organization like a city government, where there are checks and balances and countersigning needed for all checks and bank drafts. So that shouldn't be the fear. It's just the disruption, the new faces in government, just when we're getting settled down after the bankruptcy.
All right, what does this mean for Harrisburg's financial future? I mean, obviously the light has not been good on the capital city in recent years because of its finances.
I don't think it does anything to the city's financial position. It's just the disruption of building a team that the mayor's been trying to do and city council has been trying to do. Now there'll be some jostling, I think, for this appointed position to replace Mr. Campbell.
You think the mayor will spearhead this and get it done quickly?
I do. I agree with Tony. I don't think this will have any long-term impact or any impact on the city's finances. However, public perception is not good when you have the treasurer of the city being arrested for stealing money.
Yeah, not good.
It's not the amount of money that's troublesome here. It's the fact that the actions actually took place, like you said, with a lot of new faces in our city government. All right, Tanya?
All right, moving on. Former Mayor Linda Thompson, the former mayor of Harrisburg, made an appearance today at the state capitol along with many other women celebrating the 19th Amendment today. And she's been lying low in recent times, ever since leaving office, the mayoral office. But we want to discuss her challenging Republican Scott Perry, incumbent Scott Perry for District 4 in Congress. We'll start with you, Kevin. What are her chances here? Because according to voter registration, the 4th District is primarily Republican, and Thompson running as a Democrat.
I think she's going to have a very difficult uphill battle against Congressman Perry, who's done a pretty good job of getting out back into his district and being well known to people throughout his entire district. He's got a very conservative voting record, and it's a conservative district. So I think she's going to have an uphill battle. Although I can tell you that traditionally in Pennsylvania, when we run good, or when either Democrat or Republican Party runs good female candidates, voters tend to vote for them.
Well, voters didn't turn out for her re-election bid for the mayoral office, but what gives her any reason they would turn out for a congressional bid?
I think because she's not going to be the sole. If she were in Congress, she'd be one of 435, not the one key person at the focal point. More importantly, I think Scott Perry, the Republican in his freshman term, is not taking it for granted, and that says a lot right there. He's been working very, very hard, and I think he realizes that as a freshman, he's not well known as an incumbent, and Congress itself is at the least popular position it's been in its entire history.
People are going to want to make some changes.
They may.
All right, Tony May, Kevin Harley, thank you guys as always for being here. You can catch our political insiders every Tuesday on CBS 21 News at 5:30.